Testing. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for vibing with me. Welcome to the One and One Music Review Show. Yes! Keep vibing. Yes, if you are just tuning in right now, welcome to the One and One Music Review Show. I am your host, Empress Rose. My oh my, do we have a show for you? And in the meantime, I just want you to get acclimated, okay? Keep vibing. We will be right back. Yes. Greetings. And welcome to the One and One Music Review Show. My, am I happy to be here. Now, I know that my listening audience has reached out to me and they say, Empress Rose, when are you going to be back? I have been gone for the past 2 weeks and I am just happy to be here today. Well, both to as well, we have new listeners as well. And I welcome back everyone who is able to tune in today and to lend to me your listening ear. Always. So, would like to say greetings in the name of the Most High. Emperor Haile Selassie is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Blessing, love, and light to my Rastafari family. Ideal guidance to the masses. I could not do this without you, so wherever you are in the world, I thank you for joining me in today's Music Lab. Yes, just know that I could not do this without you, and I thank you each and every week for tuning in and lending to me your listening ear. Just a rundown of today's show. All songs included in our One and One Music Review Show are based on the merits of each artist's musical production and not on fan base or record sales. All songs included in the weekly shows are by artist submissions or recommendations by fans. And the musical content is judged by the quality of the recording, the listener impact, of course that is the message, creativity, and overall sonic quality. You are tuned into the Music Lab, where it is that we do not disappoint, and as always, we aim to please. Sit tight, relax, okay? We are going to be bringing to you Marcia Ball, okay? She's going to be tuning in momentarily. And as well, we have Merchant Tunes and the incomparable Errol. Dunkley is going to be joining us later, okay? So tune in, share it, tell a friend and tell another friend and tell another friend. But before we do, as always, we have to bless the show.
Holy Father, you better believe me. Oh God, like Jehovah, Jireh. So me tell them, say, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. My daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. Oh, my father is the king, so I am royalty. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him, yeah. You could tell them, say, I bet you don't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame. If you call my name, I couldn't answer. I had no legacy, I no inheritance to claim. But that's not the end of my story. So don't you chuck me off on a shelf, cause I encountered the King of Glory. And him say, Sammy, me want you for me up. So him clean me up, turn me round, lift me head, fix me crown, love me right, grace among me not last, no one wrong. Show me off, call me son, change my name, bless me song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have the most. My daddy is a king.
What did I tell you guys? Yes, thanks for tuning in and lending to me again your listening ear, and for already sending me messages. And I am being asked to pull this song up. This is one of my favorite songs because, as always, we got to remind persons each and every time that we are royalty, you know. And you have, of course, have to give praises to the Most High. Okay, enjoy.
Oh, my daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. change my name, bless my song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have the most. My daddy is a king, so I am a royalty. Yeah.
My father is a king, so I am royalty.
It no matter what you say about me, cause
My father is a king, so I am
you never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. Cause one man alone I know can solve them, and there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chiefest, and people put me off on the shelf. But I encountered a love that's the realest, and him says, Sammy, me want you for myself. See him clean me up, turn me round, lift my head, fix me crown, love me right, grace abound. Me no last, now I'm found. Show me off, call me son, change my name, bless me song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have a boss. My daddy is the king, so I am royalty. You better believe it. My father is a king, so that means I am royalty. Oh yeah, my daddy is a king, so I am a royalty. And guess what? I'm way up with him, way up. I'm seated way up with him. Yeah. Let me tell you about royalty. Favor undeserved, blessing in abundance, rolling with protection, angels all around us. Mention of his name and the enemies are conquered. Power in my words, you better believe. I'm walking like a prince, but my mansion's up yonder, smiling at my haters.
David and the wonder.
All about the kingdom and Jesus is the founder. Make me see the hook a little longer, yeah. My father is a king, so I am royalty, yeah. You better believe it. My father is a king, so that means I am. Watch the way me walk, watch the way me talk, yeah. My daddy is a king, so
I am royalty.
and I'm way up. I'm seated, I'm seated, I'm seated way up with him. One more time, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Jehovah Jireh is the king, so
I am royalty.
I will never want for nothing. Oh, my daddy is a king. All of my need he supply. I'm seated, I'm seated, way up with him, yeah. So watch what you say about me. You better careful what you say about me. But it no matter what you say about me, you could never get my father to agree. Hey. So watch what you say about me. You better careful what you say about me. Cause regardless of what you say about me, you could never get my father to agree. Cause I'm royalty,
Royalty.
royalty, yeah. I'm royalty, yeah.
Royalty.
Royalty, yeah. One more time, sing I'm royalty, yeah. You better believe me. Oh, all my needs he will supply, yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my listening audience. Yes, welcome to Vibing Fridays. Yes, that's what we're going to call it this week, you know. We come prepared with a certain vibe, and at the top of the hour, that was Samuel Medes. And persons who are just joining are saying, Empress Rose, can you pull up that song for me? Play it like 1.5 times already, you know. Yes, it's always great to tune in with everyone each and every week. Now, I know that it is that I haven't been on for the past 2 weeks, okay? But I appreciate everyone still going in and actually listening, you know, to the show. Yes, I got the weekly report and I'm saying, whoa, I'm not there, but it shows your dedication to the One and One Music Review Show. And I must take this time to tell you how much it is, how appreciative I am for you to go in and listen to my shows, even when it is that I am not on air. Yes. special shout out to a few persons in the house who are currently tapped in. And if it is that I haven't mentioned your name, by all means, please do not refrain from chewing me out, okay? So I would just like to say a shout out to my Canadian massive. Yes, I welcome you each and every week, and I thank you for tuning in. As well, the UK, out of Bristol, Manchester, and London. I see you locked in. As well, out of Europe, we have Australia in the house, Switzerland in the house, and a first timer as well. We have someone who hails from Ukraine. Oh, someone must have told them about the One and One Music Review show. Stay tuned in, you know. This is where it is that we vibe each and every week on a higher level. Yes! So, yes, as well, we do not want to forget Jamaica, my stomping ground. Yes, and all my friends who are tuning in right now, okay? Yes, just want to shout out Trench Town. Want to shout out Ocherius, Montego Bay, Portland. Yes, this gets better each and every week, I tell you, okay? And straight out of Africa, we have Ghana in the house. We have South Africa out of Cape Town, Johannesburg as well. Pretoria in the house. Gambia. I could not do this without you guys. Yes? Kenya, I see you as well. Namibia, thanks for being here. All right? Well, my, oh my, we have a show for you. Okay, Marcia Ball is going to be up first. But before I do, I am going to give the audience exactly what they're like, which is the pull up Samuel Mendes royalty, okay? And I will be right back.
Holy Father, you better believe me. Oh God, like Jehovah, over Jireh. Sam me tell them say, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Oh, my daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. Oh, my father is the king, so I am royalty. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him, yeah. You could tell them, say, I bet you didn't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame. If you call my name, I couldn't answer. I had no legacy, I no inheritance to claim. But that's not the end of my story. So don't you chuck me off on a shelf, cause I encountered the king of glory. And him say, Sammy, me watch you put me up. So him clean me up, turn me round, lift me head, fix me crown. Hey, oh, Holy Father, you better believe me. Oh God, like Jehovah, over Jireh. Sammy tell them say, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Oh, my daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. Oh, my father is the king, so I am royalty. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him, yeah. You could tell them say, I bet you didn't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame. If you call my name, I couldn't answer. I had no legacy, I no inheritance to claim. But that's not the end of my story. So don't you chuck me off on a shelf, cause I encountered the king of glory. And him say, Sammy, me watch you put me up. So him clean me up, turn me round, lift me head, fix me crown. Love me right, praise among. Me no laugh, no one come. Show me off, call me son, change my name, bless me song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have the most. My daddy is a king, so I am a royalty, royalty.
My father is a king, so I am royalty.
It no matter what you say about me, cause
My father is a king, so I am
you never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. I don't stress too much about my problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. Cause one man alone I know can
So to
solve
my
it.
listening audience, just to let you know, Samuel Mathers will be in New York. For July. So to my audience members, if you would like to check out Samuel Mathers with myself, please do so. Send me a message. I will make it happen. I am going to his concert in July, okay?
Show me off, call my son, change my name, bless my song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have a boss. My daddy is the king, so I am royalty. You better believe it. My father is a king, so that means I am royalty. Oh yeah, my daddy is a king, so I am a royalty. And guess what? I'm way up with him, way up. I'm seated way up with him. Yeah. Let me tell you about royalty. Favor undeserved, blessing in abundance, rolling with protection, angels all around us. Mention of his name and the enemies are conquered. Power in my words, you better believe. I'm walking like a prince, but my mansion's up yonder, smiling at my haters. All about the kingdom and Jesus is the founder. Let me see the hook a little longer, yeah. My father is a king, so I am royalty. You better believe it. My father is a king, so that means I am. Watch the way me walk, watch the way me talk, yeah. My daddy is a king, so I am royalty. And I'm way up, I'm seated way up with him. One more time, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Jehovah Jireh is the king, so I am royalty. I will never want for nothing, oh. My daddy is a king, all of my need he supply. I'm seated way up with him, yeah. So watch what you say about me. You better careful what you say about me. But it no matter what you say about me, you could never get my father to agree. So watch what you say about me. You better careful what you say about me. Cause regardless of what you say about me, you could never get my father to agree. Cause I'm royalty, yeah. I'm royalty, yeah. One more time, sing I'm royalty, yeah. You better believe me. All my needs he will supply, yeah.
Calling a lie. Calling a lie. I watch you walking down the road with your head hanging low. 'Cause you've done somebody wrong, and now your smile is turned upside down. This is how you feel when you've hurt someone, like your world's coming to an end. So just take it from me, 'cause I am the one that you've hurt. Now you're feeling the same way I do. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide.
Yes, to our listening audience, you are listening to Marcia Ball, okay? She'll be joining momentarily. This song called Caught in a Lie.
What went wrong? Caught in a lie. Caught in a lie. I watch you walking down the road with your head hanging low. 'Cause you've done somebody wrong, and now your smile is turned upside down. This is how you feel when you've hurt someone, like your world's coming to an end. So just take it from me, 'cause I am the one that you've hurt. Now you're feeling the same way I do. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. The love we shared, no one else can compare. What went wrong? Now you're in despair. The lies you told, they're all coming clear. You've broken my heart, and it cannot be repaired. Now that I've moved on with my life, you've come crawling back with tears. That love has gone away, my dear. What you expect me to do, knowing what you've put me through? I cannot go through that no more. All those lies, caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Caught in a lie, you've got nowhere to hide. I saw you walking down the road with your head hanging low, 'cause you've done somebody wrong and don't know what else to do. This is how you feel when you hurt someone. Your world comes crumbling down. So just take it from me, 'cause I'm the one that you hurt. Now you're feeling the same way I do. When you're caught in a lie, you've got nowhere to hide. When you're caught in a lie. We're two of a kind, birds of a feather, bees in a pond, locked in perfect harmony. Baby, your love, it's so amazing. It's the kind of love that goes down in history. I feel so secure in this love of yours. It's so much more than what you see. So divine, oh, so fine. You led me on a spiritual journey. Your love has set me free. Oh, no. Your love, I'm so happy I could scream. Your love has set me free. Your love, I'm so happy to be me. Together we can move mountains, cross the ocean, any sea. Love is getting stronger and stronger. Power of one mind, one destiny. Your love has set me free. Your love, I'm so happy I could scream. Your love, of joy running from my eyes, streaming down my cheeks. Don't wanna lose this feeling. Hope in your love is for keeps. Your love has set me free. I'm so happy I could scream. Your love, yes. Oh, I'm so happy to be me. Your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Oh, it's so amazing. Your love, I'm so happy I could scream. Your love, your love, your love, your love, your love, your love, it's so amazing. Oh, la 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 la. We're two of a kind.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your patience. Well, Marcia Ball is currently in studio, okay? And she has a history that's very interesting in terms of our music career, okay? So we're going to get into some things as well. Marcia, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, there. So we're having a bit of a connection issue going on. However, it is that I'm glad that I was able to resolve, and the audience can hear you loud and clear. I have.
Oh, that's a blessing.
Yes. So we have a few persons who actually reached out and has been texting and sending their messages in, and they're loving your sound out the gate. So that's great. Yeah, they're loving what they're hearing, loving the vocals and everything. We played Your Love out the gate, and we're currently listening to Take Your Stance. Caught in a lie out the gate, and right now we're listening to Your Love. Thank you very yes. So talk to us. Tell our listening audience a little bit about Marcia Ball.
Well, I am originally from Derby, England, and I've been there like only for just was born there, yeah? Left about 3 years old, and everybody
So happy to be
after New York, we came to Florida, and I had a band. I was in a family band back then for about quite a number of years, to be honest with you. And we've been, touring the U.S. all around about, and backing band for a various amount of artists that is well known to this day. And pretty much, that, as I say, my mom gave birth to music, which was me, because that's all I've known for so many years.
Well,
from my,
well,
Go ahead.
I actually got to understand that your mom actually was your vocal trainer at a very young age. She started you very young.
Yes, she did. I was no more than about 6, 7 years old. So, from I know how to talk, it's been singing. Performing in front of live audience at the age of 10. My mom got me started pretty young, and it's not only my mother, it was my father as well, because it was more of a musical, orchestrated family that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you guys formed the Rumbling Express band, and that was all family.
Yes. We were all of us were more like teenagers. I was the youngest in the group, of course. And it's been like, my dad was very stern and very strict with us. We had to make sure that we had to keep up our grades in school. Playtime was very minimal because my father more wanted us to, to continue to, make sure our craft, our teaching of, because we were self-taught. We didn't go to no school to learn this. My mom used to sing with a choir, and that's how she was able to teach me, because she knew the scales and knew the ins and outs and how to sing from your diaphragm, as they say, and not from the nasal, and we did the scales, we did everything when it comes to music, when it came to singing, the singing ability, how to train. And I had some musical influences as well.
Wow. Well, do you remember the first song you recorded?
Yes, I do.
What song is that?
Oh, wow. Single named Tell Me. And that was done by that was produced by my brother, who is still in the music industry to this day, and still doing work with me as well. And that song, pretty much like a signature song, because I recorded that song, in just leaving my teens, going into my young adulthood. And the song spoke a lot of, it spoke about a lot of, passion, talking about what some early, young adulthood stuff that goes on when you're young and you're, trying to, go through life, and you've been hit with so much obstacles. And especially when it's dealing with love. And my brother, just called me into the little studio in the basement. I mean, not in the basement. And we was in Florida at this time, and it was like a garage, but my mom kind of converted it into a room. And my brother had like a 8-dot tape.
Yes.
And he, from that little 8-dot cassette player, he actually bought more equipment to bring it to a 16-track studio.
Wow.
So from an 8 to a 16, and that is where I did my first recording. And my brother says, in your dire straits, and when you are in your emotions, that's the time to pull so much out of you, because you know what to sing about when you are emotional, when you're going through some real tough times. You have this inspiration just comes up, and you're like, wow, and the song becomes like you shock your own self after you're listening to it. And that's how it came about.
So it's safe to say that majority of your songs are from your own emotions, based on life experiences.
Based on life experience, and also who some of my writers are as well. Have been through some experience, and we work very well together because of the fact that I take the song and make it my own, because I feel what, for example, if you write a song for me, I will go deep into the depths. And I mean, when you can't just sing someone's song without spiritually connecting. And if you write a song about heartbreak, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna step into your shoes in order to interpret that song the way you want to interpret it, the way you felt it. I'm gonna do my best to bring it forth as a singer.
Nice, I love it. So, you know, I am very interested in "Caught in a Lie." That's a song that I played at the top of the hour. That's from experience?
Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.
Do you want to tell our listening audience about "Caught in a Lie"?
Well, you know, there's a lot of game playing go on. You know, you feel like you will say that as you know, grown folks get older. As we get older, we tend to. We're supposed to be settling down and left the game playing with the younger folks out there. But that's not the case. Some of us don't know to stop playing games, and you know, as tricks, that cereal tricks are for kids. The bunny. Well, that's exactly. I pretty much put him out there and say, no, you caught in a lie. You know, you're gonna feel what I felt. And now all of a sudden you come crawling back to me, begging for another chance. That's not gonna happen, because see, I moved on. Whether with someone or not, I moved on. I closed that chapter. So when you come back trying to run and have your tail wagging between your, you know, wagging behind you and begging to come back, no, it's over. It's done. I've put up with enough. So it's a bit drama. It's a bit drama, Empress.
Apparently, yes. So, as the listening audience, we have Mike out of Bristol that said, "I'm sorry, I did not hear 'Caught in a Lie.' So, can you play it for me?" So, we're going to jump to "Caught in a Lie," and we'll be right back with some more questions as well.
All right.
Caught in a lie. Caught in a lie. I watch you walking down the road with your head hanging low, 'cause you've done somebody wrong, and now your smile is turned upside down. This is how you feel when you've hurt someone, like your world's coming to an end. So just take it from me, 'cause I am the one that you've hurt. Now you're feeling the same way I do. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. The love we shared, no one else can compare. What went wrong? Now you're in despair. The lies you told, they're all coming clear. You've broken my heart, and it cannot be repaired. Now that I've moved on with my life.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tapping in to our listening audience, you're currently vibing to the tunes of Marcia Ball. And we have quite an audience, because there are a few persons who actually remember some of your earlier songs. We have what's it? We have Chonhope of Ghana, who is saying that Marcia Ball is a vocal champion.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Earlier we talked about songwriting, and as you have said, a huge percentage of your writing is based on your everyday or various things that you go through in life as well. What's better for you? Having the rhythm to write to the rhythm, or just actually just writing and, getting ready to go in and lay down your tracks?
Writing is like it's better for me to either who writes for me or I write for myself.
Yeah.
It's better that I want to do more writing for myself. Because it will, it will have me open up horizons that in me that sometimes I surprise myself. Sometimes, Empress, I do, and I sometimes I'm not going to tell you no lie. I doubt myself a couple times when it comes to writing, the writing ability, because I don't want to sound too monotonous. Unite, give thanks. Same words over and over. Brother and sister, unite, and yes, those are powerful words, but there have to be more to it. What will bring us to unity? What can we do to bring us to unity? For love, what is causing the separation? So those are I need, instead of just saying, brother, sister, put your hands together, unite, is more to it. And when I'm ready to go into the studio to lay down the tracks, I have to physically get myself geared up, ready. And not only physical, it's spiritually, mentally. You have to do it. I personally have to do it. Because if I don't do it, it's going to come out blah. And me and the engineer we're gonna have the tussle and tassel. He's gonna say to me, why you sound like this? Why you sound like you're not into it? So I gear myself up to go in and put out my best, because the listening audience is what I strive for. I like when I can touch somebody with the songs of the words. The words of the song. That is what matters to me. Yes, fame and fortune will come, but my thing is who it touches is what I push out, what I want to happen, what I want to see when I record that song. I want to see, knowing that it touches somebody out there. It's making a difference in someone's life. I'm gonna put it that way.
I love it. As always, one of my favorite is that for tapping in with our guests and listening to their songs, that when you ask what their influences are, 9 times out of 10, there's a little bit of their influences within the recording. So let me start with your female influences. Who are those persons who influence the great music that you do?
It's a combination, Miss Empress. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see if I can wrap it up real quick here. My influences were Sarah Vaughan, Dionne Warwick. I love a Patti LaBelle. And that's in the R&B, jazz, kind of jazz and blues. Dinah Washington. So these are the ladies, and Diana Ross, and that's just the name of a few. Yeah. When it comes to the reggae, I don't put them all in one genre. I put them in separate genres for me. For reggae is, the I3s, Marcia, Judith, and Rita Marley, Marcia Akins. There is also some British singers, UK singers that I love. Carol Thompson, oh my goodness. Just the name on the top of my head. The one who also have a song called Silly Games. And, I I just love vocals. I love vocalists. That's my, those are the inspiration. Those are the ladies who inspire me. The men in the industry, I love Bob Marley, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You got Sam Cooke. I'm just naming some older gods here, yeah, because that is what my foundation started with. So that is who that's been my inspiration. And, I take a combination of those vocals and I create who I am. I create the vocals that I have today.
Nice, nice. Speaking of female empowerment and persons who influence the great music you do, you've actually worked with one of my favorite, Marcia Griffiths.
Yes, for quite a number of years, 15 years.
Oh, wow. Talk to me about working with Marcia Griffiths, legendary.
Yes, she's of course a living legend, and she's gotten the crown well deserved, Queen of Reggae. I started working with her from the age of 21.
Wow.
And yes, and she was like a mother, a second mother to me, because she made sure that, to keep an umbrella protecting over me, because the music world can be very,
cruel.
Yeah.
I'll help you out there.
Yes. And especially amongst us women, and she was a protective person over me, and I learned so much. Apart from my mother, I learned so much about her, elegant about herself, and she's very professional, and always wherever she goes, she steps on she graces the stage. She don't step on the stage, she graces it. Just everything about her that I really, admire about her, that I was able to, at some time or another, mimic. Apart from my mother, she was also like a comforter as well to me, and I can always take that and always remember that special moments that I've had with her on stage, off and on stage. Yeah.
Shout out to Marcia Griffiths. Yes. I've been in her presence before, and that's just as you said. She is one of the mothers who mother you. And I am happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that as well.
Yes.
So as you're talking, I can hear the English accent, and I'm saying, how long have you how long have you left London? And I'm still hearing this accent, and I'm Jamaican and I speak, and sometimes people say, oh, you don't sound like Jamaican, but your accent is still very alive. Do you have people who actually speak to you about that?
I tried my best to, to depart from it. Dearly beloved, we are here to depart from the British accent. And for some reason, it just comes. I guess because I speak to my manager, Selector C. Hey, how you doing? Hopefully he's listening. I speak to him quite often, and he have a British accent. It's not strong British, because I know he try to cover it up with the patois most time. But I realized that there's a saying: you can take the person out of the country, but the country, you cannot take them out of the country. You can take them out of the country, but you cannot take the country out of them. Pretty much. So it kind of stuck with me a little bit, So pardon me.
I love it. Well, I want to jump to one of your other songs, Take a Stance. Would you like to set that up for a listening audience and, tell them, what to expect? Take a stance.
Well, this song starts off, it's time to save humanity. It's time to take a stand. Sitting at the round table and talking like you're mad. Can't you see you're hurting world peace? That's what the song is about.
World peace and humanity.
World peace.
Yes.
World peace.
Yeah, yes.
Take a stand. We have to take a stand.
Especially in this time. All right, we're going to jump to Take a Stance, and we'll be right back with some more questions, this time from our listening audience.
All right.
It's time to save humanity. It's time to take a stance. Sitting at the round table, but talking like a bad kid to see the hurting world peace. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, it's up to all of us to see a way through. Come on, let's make a better plan. No matter with the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say. Just to the high, we're in a real climb. No matter with the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say. There's no justice without equal rights. The good is in the none of us. We've got to show the love. The pleasure you receive is in what the mind conceive. Let your light shine for all the world to see. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, let's put our hearts together and let's do it anyway. Loss of humanity is the price we'll pay. So no matter what the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say. Just tonight, we're in a real fight. No matter what the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say. There's no justice without equal rights. Hey, hey. Take a stance, my people. It's time to save humanity. It's time to take a stance. Sitting at the round table, but talking like a bad. Can't you see the hurting world peace? No matter what they do, no matter what they say, let's put our hearts together and let's do it anyway. Loss of humanity is the price we'll pay. So no matter what the he says, she says.
Yes, I am so. Let me tell you right now, the audience is alive, and this is one of my favorite songs. This is one of my favorite songs because of the message as well, right? And because Marcia, you do so well, vocal ability as well. It's awesome, yeah.
Oh, give thanks, sister. Give thanks, Empress. Wow. I'm loving it. Ah.
I love the songwriting, the vocal ability, the whole thing. Like I said, it's one of my favorite songs. Even before having a chance to interview you, this is one of my favorite songs. So I know it. So if you ever need a backup singer, hey, I got you.
Yes. Nope.
Only on this song, though, you know. Only on this song.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So we have a few questions. Our listening audience, okay?
Okay.
We have Paul out of Manchester that says that you are one of his favorite artists of all time. And he wants to know, when will you return to the UK, because they would like to hear you, and come and see you in performance.
Well, I gotta have a reason talk with my PR, and we're gonna make it happen. We have to make it happen. Promoters, I like to speak to get the promoters out. Come on, and I'm ready. You know, I'm ready. My itinerary is open for booking of shows, so it can, let it happen. Let's let it happen.
Well, UK is calling. The UK is calling. As well, we have Empress Sonia out of the UK as well that's saying this is a big song and she's loving it. And we have Ghana who is tuning in and saying, yes, we're loving what we're hearing of Marcia Ball.
Wow.
So what's next for you? Do you have upcoming releases, or do you have, in terms of performance, what do you have going on in the future?
I have a show coming up this Sunday. It's a club called The Gardens, and it's also gonna be it's a EP release for another singer named Soul Rebel, and it's a Tabas production.
Yes.
And they are the ones, pretty much they are the ones doing the product. They are relaunching. He's relaunching his production company.
Yes.
And that song, Take a Stance, happened to be one of his productions.
Oh, wow. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yes.
As always, let me tell you, you're always welcome here at our Music Lab. Yes, and we always hate to part, so soon.
I know.
But when you come out with that awesome album and you come back, we're going to do a longer interview. We're going to conduct a longer interview as well. Yeah?
That'll be wonderful. Yes.
But for now, can you tell our listening audience where they can locate you across the social media platforms?
Like social media platform, they can reach me at Marcia J Ball on Facebook. Also, my songs are plenty. I got a catalog. You can find me on Google Music. You can find me on iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon. I'm on Instagram at Marcia J Ball. Also, I just started my TikTok. Yay!
Yeah.
Everything, all of my handles are Marcia J Ball. So as soon as you type in Marcia J Ball, you're gonna see. If you do a Google search, you're gonna find me. It's so much, and that's one thing about the internet. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. It is amazing. It is amazing.
Yes, Marcia, it's been a pleasure having you here, having you hang out with us, and I'm going to be, playing a few of your tunes as you vibe out, because I know you do have to go. You're on a strict time as well.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Boo, I'm crying. I don't want to leave. Oh, Empress, it's been such an honor to be, for you to have me today. I am humbled. And to your listening audience, love the massive. Love the massive. Love the massive. Thank you so much. And God go with everybody that is listening today. Love.
We love you. We love you back. We love you back, okay? And we look for you to come through another time, okay?
Yes.
Blessed love.
All right. Blessed love.
Without equal rights, the good is in the tone of us. We've got to show the love. The pleasure you receive is in what the mind conceive. Let your light shine for all the world to see. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, let's put our hearts together and let's do it anyway. Loss of humanity is the price we'll pay. So no matter what he say, she say, you say, I say, they say. Sitting at the round table, but talking like you're back. Can't you see? You're hurting world peace. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, let's put our hearts together and let's do it anyway. Loss of humanity is the price we'll pay. So no matter with the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say, let's unite. We're in a real fight. No matter with the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say, there's no justice without equal rights. So no matter with the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say, just tonight we're in a real fight. So no matter with the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say, there's no justice without equal rights. So no matter with the he say, she say, you say, I say, they say, we say, just tonight we're in a la 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 la.
I love the way it feels. It's almost like a dream. If the winds would up and take me to where it all begins. I'm so caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody of what it really feels to be loved. Moments of emotion shared by two who really, really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go.
Your love is my resource, my constant comfort zone, and I come to you whenever I'm feeling alone. You never let me down. You always lift my spirit. So grateful that you're with me. I'm thankful that you
I'm so
care.
caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody of what it really is to be loved. Moments of emotion shared by two who really, really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go. I look forward to every day, even days you stay away. Couldn't have you falling prey to someone else's charms. I love it when you're near me, love. That's when I think clearly, love. I know this might seem selfish, but I really do not care. When you work on trust and you don't stop, ride the waves of love and build it up. Take a leap of faith and don't give in. Love one another. If your love is like an open door, make sure you get what you're looking for. Grab a hold on life and don't let go. Love one another. I'm so caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody of what it really feels to be love. Moments of emotion shared by two who really, really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go. Your love is my resource, my constant comfort zone, and I come to you whenever I'm feeling alone.
You never let me down. You always lift my spirit. So grateful that you're with me. So thankful that you
I'm so
care.
caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody of what it really feels to be love. Moments of emotion shared by two who really, really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Struggles of life face us each day.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Marcia Ball, who we just recently completed her interview. Okay, the name of the song is Time Change. So thanks for Donnie reaching out of Johannesburg and asking what's the name of this track. The name of this track is Time Change. Okay, go out and check out Marcia Ball, and as well I'll be giving away 10 copies of Time Change. So if you would like a copy of Time Change, do hit me up and I will make it happen.
Struggles of life face us each day. Gotta take this journey all the way. Gotta face reality. Today for you, tomorrow for me. Come on, let's live in harmony. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. We have daughters, we have sons, so much work left to be done. What you believe you will achieve. So let's get together, everyone. Join hands and hearts together, take a stand. Big truth and rights to every man. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Struggles of life face us each day. Gotta take the journey all the way. We gotta face reality. Today for you, tomorrow for me. Come on, let's live in harmony. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, keep listening to Marcia Ball. And thanks, I see all the requests that are coming in. I appreciate it wholeheartedly.
We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. ocean, any sea. Love is getting stronger and stronger. Power of one mind, one destiny. Of joy running from my eyes, streaming down my cheeks. Don't wanna lose this feeling. Hope in your love is the key. Your love has set me free. Your love, yeah. I'm so happy I could speak. my spirit, so grateful that you're with me, so thankful that you care.
Caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody of what it really feels to be loved. Moments of emotion shared by two who really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Caught in a lie. Caught in a lie. I watch you walking down the road with your head hanging low. 'Cause you've done somebody wrong, and now your smile is turned upside down. This is how you feel when you've hurt someone, like your world's coming to an end. So just take it from me, 'cause I am the one that you've hurt. Now you're feeling the same way I do. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, caught in a lie. I watch you walking down the road with your head hanging low. 'Cause you've done somebody wrong, and now your smile is turned upside down. This is how you feel when you've hurt someone, like your world's coming to an end. So just take it from me, 'cause I am the one that you've hurt. Now you're feeling the same way I do. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. When you're caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. The love we shared, no one else can compare. What went wrong? Now you're in despair. The lies you told, they're all coming clear. You've broken my heart, and it cannot be repaired. Now that I've moved on with my life, you've come crawling back with tears. That love has gone away, my dear. What you expect me to do, knowing what you've put me through? I cannot go through that no more. All those lies, caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Caught in a lie, caught in a lie, nowhere to hide. Oh. comes crumbling down. feeling the same way I do. When you're caught in a lie, you've got nowhere to hide. When you're caught in a lie, you've got nowhere. Struggles of life face us each day. Gotta take this journey all the way. Gotta face reality. Today for you, tomorrow for me. Come on, let's live in harmony. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. We have daughters, we have sons, so much work left to be done. What you believe you will achieve. So let's get together, everyone. Join hands and hearts together, take a stand. Big truth and rights to every man. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Struggles of life face us each day. Gotta take the journey all the way. We gotta face reality. Today for you, tomorrow for me. Come on, let's live in harmony. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive. Times are changing before our face. We can't drop out of this race. No matter how long, no matter how hard, we gotta survive.
and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in and staying with us. Yes, they are listening to, if you're just joining us, you're listening to the tunes of Marcia Ball, okay? The name of the track playing in the background is Take a Stance. And coming up on the hour, we will have Errol Dunkley will be joining us. Got a tongue time there. Yes, so keep vibing, and you can start sending in your questions for Errol Dunkley, okay? He will be joining us at the top of the hour. Thank you.
She say, you say, I say, they say, we say. There's no justice without equal rights. The good is in the dawn of us. We've got to show the love. The pleasure you receive is in what the mind conceive. Let your light shine for all the world to see. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, let's put our hearts together and let's do it anyway. No, so
thanks to the masses who are still with me. And I thank you for being here. Yes, would like to send a special shout out to Chris out of Switzerland. Yes, looking forward. Summer, yes, come true. As well, Rich out of Melbourne. Thank you. Patsy out of London. Empress Akua out of London. Denville out of Bristol. I see you. Scott out of Montreal, Canada. Toronto, Canada. Big up to you. Queen. Lovely. Yes. Thanks for tuning in. And Africa, I see you as well. Gambia, Ghana, Namibia, Nigeria. Big up to Ben Priest out of Nigeria is currently tuning in. Big up to man like Tana Hope out of Ghana. I thank you guys for tuning in and checking me out each and every week. Could not do it without you. Yes, and if I haven't called your name, it's because it's just a little bit too much right now. The audience is vibing, and I appreciate you guys chilling and listening to the sounds. Right now in the background, you're listening to Easy Swing Rhythm by Ainsworth Williams. And before, you are listening to the Stalag Rubber Dub Rhythm, Sly and Robbie. Yeah. Yes. Ethiopia, thanks for logging in as well. I see you. Yes, well, keep vibing. We are going to be up with Errol Dunkley at the top of the hour. All right? I'm going to keep on giving you some tunes here. ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having Errol Dunkley, who is going to be in studio in just a few minutes.
A movie star, you made it drive a big boss car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. I said I don't know why. The dress you wear may be too tight, and folks may say that don't look right, but I don't care about the views. I'll keep on loving you. I don't know why. I said I don't know why. I don't know why. Lord knows I don't know why. You may not be a movie star. You may not drive a big boss car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. Said I don't know why. The dress you wear may be too tight, and folks may say they don't look right, but I don't care about the view. I'll keep on loving you. I don't know why.
So to our listening audience, yes, I have been getting the various messages asking where is Errol Dunkley. Well, he's currently in studio. And so I am actually glad that it is that I am able to fulfill the requests of so much persons across the world who kept on asking me to bring on Errol Dunkley. Okay?
All right.
Errol, how are you?
Well, I'm doing fine. Thank God for life.
Yes, man. Thank God for life. We have to say that, especially in this time, right? Especially in this
Yes.
time. Yes.
Jamaica don't play.
Well, they say Jamaica is not a real place.
This is fire we're living in. Fire.
Yes, some people might say it's the last days, but we have been hearing that for a long time. But man, it seems close every day.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
So out the gate, we played Black Cinderella, and one of my buddies in the US texted me and said, "When Errol come on, tell him you're the Black Cinderella, okay?" Tell him.
All right.
Yeah, so we played Black Cinderella and we're listening to Movie Star in the background. Of course, notable historical tracks as well. Yeah? I want you to talk to me about Black Cinderella. How did you come up with the songwriting and the concept behind the song? What motivated you?
Well, I want to say greetings to all my fans and friends and listeners. Right? It's a pleasure to be here with you, Andrea.
Yes.
But you want to know about the Cinderella, how it came about. Well, my producer who produced that song is called Jimmy Rodway.
Yes.
And the Time label, that's the name of the label it was on. I did that song 1972. That's when I did the Cinderella.
I wasn't even
It
born
was,
yet.
huh?
I said I wasn't even born yet.
Right. And I've been singing from I was 11-year-old, from in the 60s. I'm one of Jamaica child star, along with Delroy Wilson and
Yes.
Dennis Brown. You know, may they rest in peace. They're all gone now. So, Jimmy Rodway, we had Movie Star, which was produced by me and Gregory Isaac
Yeah.
on our label, because we formed our company called African Museum. So Jimmy wanted me to do the Cinderella.
Mm-hmm.
But the Cinderella song, it was written like a poem, you know. So I had to add other lines to it, you know what I mean?
But are we in agreement that a song is actually music set to a point? I mean, poem set to music, right?
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, a poem is different from writing a poem is different from writing a song, because writing a song, you have to count the bars.
Right.
A song have bars, 4 beats to the bars. You have to have your chorus separate from your verse. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
chorus is your chorus is the punchline. You know what I mean? The line that you keep repeating after you sing the verse.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was how Cinderella created, and may God ever bless that song, because it's still taking me places, you know what I mean?
Of course. It's in one of the songs that's always in my catalog as well. So you actually recorded your first song at 14 or at 11 years old?
11 for Prince Buster.
Okay.
But I never had any success with Buster
Yeah.
till I start recording for Joe Gibbs and the Amalgamated label. And I had because I've been producing myself.
Yes.
The second producer I worked with was Joe Gibbs after Prince Buster. And I had 3 number 1 songs with Joe Gibbs. You're Gonna Need Me, Stop Your Lying Girl, and I'm Going Home, which I did later on in a medley style, where I sing verse from each song, verse from each of the 3 songs, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And do it in one. That's a medley. It's called 3-in-1 medley. With the You're Gonna Need Me, Stop Your Lying, and I'm Going Home. Yeah, but I'll keep producing myself. I had another big song that I produced and licensed it to Sonia Pottinger. That was on the Gear Feet label.
Is that Gypsy?
That song called, it's called You'll Never Know.
Oh, You'll Never Know. Okay.
You know, if you break my heart, I'll go. Yeah, you probably heard it before. And I had another song that I had produced. That was another number 1 song. I licensed it out, this one to Rupi Edwards. It's called Love is Amazing. Yeah. Darling Ruby, your love is amazing. I don't know if you probably heard that.
Yes.
I had another hit song that I produced again. It's Impossible. This one called Impossible. When we were together, those were the happiest times in all my life. But now we've been separated. I don't know what I will do, 'cause I can't love another, no matter how I try. 'Cause I know, oh yes, it's impossible. I'm not sure if you ever hear it, but if you go in my catalog, you can find all those songs.
Yeah, man. I'm quite familiar.
I've been singing over 50 odd years.
I'm quite familiar. So we're going to run through some of your songs, and I'm going to jog your memory. I want you to tell me about If This World Was Mine. Yes, one of my favorites. If This World Was Mine. Yeah. Yes.
If this world were mine, I'd give unto you all that I own. Yeah, it's a good song, but it wasn't a big hit song like the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a nice song, but it never took off. But my biggest song up to today is Okay Fred.
Yeah, we're going to get to that one, but we're going to take a break, and I'm going to take some questions. I'm getting some questions from our audience. So I'm going to jump to If This World Was Mine, and we'll be right back with some more questions. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Errol Dunkley.
Okay. Yeah.
World were mine, I give unto you all of my love for being so good to me. If this world were mine, if this world were mine, if this world were mine, I'd place at your feet all that I own. Would have and to own. If this world were mine, if this world were mine, oh, with loving conversation, you're my reservation. You give me inspiration all the time.
Shout out to Ziki out of Zimbabwe, who is saying right now he really loves this song. So we share, Ziki from Zimbabwe, we share in loving this song. This is when people talk about Errol Dunkley, this is one of the songs that comes to mind. If This World Was Mine. It's such a relatable song where it is that, everyone can be presented at questions. If this world was mine, what exactly would you do with it,
true.
And would you change it? It's a song that will forever stand the test of time. It's not going anywhere. It's a relatable song. Really love it.
Sure.
Yes.
It will be here. Well, that's the thing with the songs that I try to sing.
Mm-hmm.
I try to record songs that is gonna live on. That is gonna stand the test of time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? look at the song like, but you're gonna need me. You're gonna need me, darling, and it won't be long. And that song is from 1965.
Wow, the authenticity of the music that, like I said, stands the test of time and will be there for years to come, and is always relatable. And thanks to reggae music, that always, paints that picture and brings it home every single time. If This World Was Mine was written in, do you remember what year?
Huh?
If This World Was Mine, do you remember what year?
I can't be sure, but it's in the 60s.
In the 60s, okay. Wow.
Sometime in
That,
the 60s.
that just goes to show that just goes to show you, how relevant it is right now, especially in this day and age.
Right.
In this day and age as well. Now, what do you have outside of your own production? Do you have a favorite song that's current, that you listen to outside of your catalog that is your go-to tune?
You mean other songs from other artists?
Yes. Do you have a favorite song that's somebody else, producing from other catalogs?
Yeah, well, Delroy Wilson was my first inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were two kids.
Yes.
He was like 2 years older than I am. And he was my inspiration, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Dennis was my rival. Dennis Brown was my rival.
Yes.
So the three of us was the three kids amongst other big man artists like Ken Bood, Alton Ellis, John Holt, all these guys, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We was the kids. We was a kid around them. So we were inspired by them.
Very nice.
And love the songs they do. But I must tell you, I've never heard a Delroy Wilson that I don't like. And I've never heard a Dennis Brown that I don't like. I've never heard a Alton Ellis that I don't like. Never heard a John Holt that I don't like. And I've never heard a Ken Booth that I don't like, you know what I mean?
Yes. And
these are the guys who was singing the songs them that living on unto today. Mm-hmm.
Yes. One of your biggest tunes, OK Fred.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about OK Fred.
Well,
the chart
OK
hit.
Fred was written by John Holt.
Yes.
Yeah, it was written by John Holt, but it was just an album track on his album. It was an album track on one of his albums. So,
yeah.
My part producer and I, as a Ebert, he died now. We went back in the studio and we do go for OK Fred with Sly and Robbie.
Yes.
Other musicians at Channel 1 studio. And I took it to England, licensed it to Shirley Record Company.
Yes.
And then Warner Brothers called us and said they would like us to license it to them because they can take it places, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we did that, and it was a bomb. And I've been on the top of the pops.
The pop charts.
About 3 to 4 times in England. The TV
yes.
station, top of the pops. Yeah. hit songs. They used to have this show, stage show. They used to have this show on the TV. I did. Those time record selling enough and vinyl. You know what I mean? It's not like now what records not selling. You know, those days are gone. But those were the good time when vinyl was selling. You know what I mean? But since the CD thing comes in, people don't buy music anymore. They copy it from CD to CD. Your friend have a CD.
Everybody have that CD.
Everybody get a burn off of it.
So,
You know, so the music business dropped. But in those days, to reach in that British chart, you have to sell more than 100,000 records.
yes.
More than 100,000 units to really even the bottom of the chart. And my OK Fred went to number 10 for 2 weeks. You know? I did a few more TV shows, like Basil Brush, Cracker Jack. Those are kids program. And I appear on kids program
So,
on the BBC.
speaking of vinyl and the state of the industry, do you think it makes sense to go back to vinyl?
Sure. That's a better thing for the business.
Well, we see that there's a
I'm
boost
telling
in
you,
it.
records ain't selling. You right now you invest a lot of money and make an album,
Yes.
right? And when you put it out, you can't see your investment. You know what I mean? That's not good enough.
We're seeing
Not good.
we're seeing a boost.
Because what's
No.
this now? A record sell. A song do 6,000. It's a big thing right now. Look at
Right.
look at the international charts. When you hear how much unit a song sold, right? And when you look at where it is in the chart, I up in the chart and it only sell 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 copies. Oh man, that's not good enough. Tell you, definitely. You know, you're losing money. I just complete an album since last year. I did an album in England year before last for a company called again. Well, anyhow, I've got 2 new albums. Sacred Records.
Yes.
That's the name of the company. I think they work through Trojan Record. Yeah. I think they merged with Trojan. And I did an album for them. They call it OK Fred. Where I sang over some of my song and some other new songs. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I've done one for myself. It's called, I record this one in Jamaica with pure professional musicians. And it's called Cool Runnings. I'd love you to look up those 2 albums, because there's some nice tracks on it. On the Cool Runnings album, I've got 2 good cover songs. I've got a Nina Simone song I did.
Yes.
My baby, just care for me. And I did a Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. If you go on YouTube, you can find it because it's there.
Yeah, man, I'll
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah. So I'm going to England to promote this album. I should be in England within another 2 weeks.
Awesome.
England and Europe, and North and South America.
We're going to talk about...
I haven't been to South America for about 3 years now.
We're going to talk about your
Brazil
touring.
and Mexico for 3 years.
We're going to talk about your touring in just a few minutes, but I'm going to jump to OK Fred, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some other things as well as your tour that's coming up, okay?
Okay, thanks, yeah. All right. So I'll be still on the line, all right?
All right. Whoa, yes. Okay, friend. Now you're a yaga. Okay, friend. Bully for you. Okay, friend. Now you're a yaga. I wanna be one. Okay, friend. Now I'm a yaga. Okay, friend. What do I do? Okay, friend. Now I'm a yaga. I am just like you. She said, I like the way how you do it. The way you do it on the queen. She said, I like the way how you move, darling. I like the way how you groove. She said, okay, friend. Now you're a yaga. Okay. All right. Whoa, yes. Okay, friend. Now you're a yaga. Okay, friend. Bully for you. Okay, friend. Now you're a yaga. I wanna be one too. Okay, friend. Now I'm a yaga. Okay, friend. What do I do? Okay, friend. Now I'm a yaga. I am just like you. She said, I like the way how you do it. The way you do it on the queen. She said, I like the way how you move, darling. I like the way how you groove. She said, okay, friend. Now you're a yaga. Okay, friend. Bully for you. Okay, friend. Now you're a yaga. I wanna be one too. She said, okay, friend. Now I'm a yaga. Okay, friend. What do I do? Okay, friend. Now I'm a yaga. I am just like you. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh. Okay, friend.
Yes. Okay, Fred. So I'm telling you, I had to pull up the song because it is Paul out of Nigeria, and Frank out of Ghana hit me up and said, okay, Fred. Apparently, Frank did not know that Errol Dunkley was the one who actually sung that song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yes, you have some heat coming out of Africa. I was actually some of our listening audience asks for, artists from time to time, and so you were requested last year. I got requests out of Ghana and out of South Africa asking me, well, we can have Errol Dunkley on. Well, Errol Dunkley is here right now, and Africa is, I'm loving you. Of course, there are other parts of the world that's tuning in right now. We have Saul out of Montreal, Canada, that's saying that Errol Dunkley is the man.
Definitely, for sure.
Yes, so Saul, big up to you, Saul. And we have Elizabeth right here out of the USA. She hails out of New York, and she's saying, yes, bring back the hits. We love authentic music, and we want it to, and nobody can get rid of that. It's here to stay. Yes, Elizabeth, I hear you loud and clear. So, yes, Errol, have you ever been to Africa before?
No, I told you that.
You have traveled the world.
I'd love to see Africa. I want to know where my roots come from.
You have traveled the world, but you haven't been to Africa. Now,
that's right. I need to go to Africa. I had offers already, but nothing, it never came true.
Yes, Africa is kind of tough, Yeah. It takes.
And I was sad. And it never happened. Mm-hmm.
I hear you. Africa is kind of tough getting in there, as well. Mm-hmm. But there are a few promoters who are currently listening, and a few promoters that I vibe with. So we'll see exactly what they can do. You will be in the UK and London. You will be in UK and you'll be in Europe for how long?
Well, it's gonna be a 6-month tour.
What?
Yeah, 6
Errol,
months tour.
Errol Dunkley, you know how much? When was the last time I heard 6 months tour? Ain't nobody doing 6 months tour. They're doing 3 weeks and 4 weeks and calling it a tour.
Well, I got my band in England,
Yeah, smart.
I got my band that I tour with. Dub Natty Session. That's the name of my group.
Big up Dub Natty Session. Listen, that's kind of smart as well. But you'll be on the road for 6 months.
If you go online, you see everything there. Dub Natty Session.
Wow. As I say, I haven't heard 6 months in a long time. I hear 6 weeks and all of that. I was just having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was saying that, remember when they had tours and it was 3 months and it's 5 months and it's 6 months. Now when an artist go on tour, it's 6 weeks, and yes, they accomplished.
Yeah, we'll be 6 months tour.
Yeah.
We'll be all over England. It's up on social media already.
Okay.
It's only the dates them to be confirmed.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah, so I'm definitely will be in England and Europe, Brazil again, Mexico, and I'm doing the Great Yarmouth Festival in England. That is in October.
Okay. As when you tour, are you for your live performance on stage, like Africa does an hour or more? For artists, when you're performing on stage, you're still doing performances that are like with an hour or more?
Yeah. Sometimes the shows, some shows the people them want a lot of shows, so I'll work all hour and a half, 2 hours. But the average, the right length of time is generally 40-45 minutes work.
Okay. Errol Dunkley was here doing it, still fit and carrying the banner, the reggae banner. I love it. I got to come to one of your shows, though. I've never seen you, live in performance.
Yeah, because I'd like to meet you.
Sure thing. I got to come by and see you. How about the U.S.?
Yeah, well, U.S. is, I've got offer for U.S., but the thing is, because I'm doing this tour,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to see if I can drop in the the,
A few dates.
the yeah, because people are calling me for sure in Atlanta and these places. But I tell them that I'm going to Europe, England and Europe for this tour. So they're saying that they still want me to come. But I'm saying if I have a loose day and in England, then I could go to America, do the show, and go back to England, join back my band.
But understand as well is that in the US they may want to see you more than just one show as well. But just think about it. If you do the US and Africa, then you'll be on the road for a whole year. Maybe.
That's right. That's why I love to work. Yeah. I love to sing.
Yes, I hear that. I hear that.
Love to sing.
One of your hit songs, Please Stop Your Lying.
Yeah.
Would you believe that this morning was the first time I heard that song?
Yeah.
Yes, this morning.
Well, you probably heard it in the medley because I sang a verse out of it. Two verse of the You're Gonna Need Me and a verse of the I'm Going Home, and make one song.
Yeah.
But it's 3 different songs.
Oh, wow.
It's called the 3-in-1 medley.
The 3-in-1 medley. Okay.
Yeah.
To our listening audience, what can you tell them about Please Stop Your Lying?
And speak the truth.
Please stop lying and speak the truth. It was one of your hit tracks, though.
Yeah, it was a number one.
Number one as well. Yes.
Those time records were selling. People were coming to Jamaica and importing records. Yes, they used to have a lot of record store in New York City, in the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan. You could find a lot of reggae stores, you know what I mean?
Yes.
In those days. And people were supporting the business. But since the CD thing come out, I tell you, CD mash up the whole record in this industry.
Am I correct that you were 16 when you recorded this song, Please Stop Lying?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Let me play for my listening audience, and we'll be right back.
Okay, all right.
All right. Oh, yes. Please stop your lying, girl, and speak the truth. If you don't love that guy, tell him you don't. Every night you're on the beat with another guy, and the poor guy works so hard to make you big and strong. One day you're gonna find he will get you off his mind. I know it won't be long, and change is gonna come. Please stop your lying, girl, and speak the truth. If you don't love that guy, tell him you don't. Every night you're on the beat with another guy, and the poor guy works so hard to make you big and strong.
Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So I have Franz out of Zambia that's saying, what? 16 years old? This guy was recording this. And let me tell you, Errol, so what happened? You were in high school, you leave high school and just go into the studio every day?
No, I used to spend like half a day in school and the rest in the studio. The producer come for me at school, Joe Gibbs.
Yeah.
He take me to the studio. Mm-hmm.
Wow. What a talent, though. What a talent. At 16 years old, this is you. But by then you have, this is not
and
the only
song.
song.
I've been recording from I was 11.
From you were 11, yeah. I actually saw that.
I never had any success until I was like 14, 1965, when I had You're Gonna Need Me.
You're gonna need me.
About a year and after came Stop Your Lying Girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Going Home. Those were 3 hit songs. And there was a medley thing going on in Jamaica.
Yes.
Right? Some guys were singing 6 of them songs together, like Alton Ellis, Ken Booth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were the guys in the medley time. And I was a kid. And the producer, Rupi Edwards, the new producer I was working with, not Joe Gibbs anymore, said that he would like me to sing over those 3 hit songs.
Yeah.
In the medley style, which I did. And it ran away, I tell you. Couldn't believe it. It was a number 1 for how much weeks, and the 2 radio stations we had at that time, RJR and JBC.
RJR and JBC, yeah.
Yeah, it was number 1 there. Then I have another song called Love is Amazing. That was another number 1 song.
Hits.
I recorded that song for myself.
Yes.
And licensed it to Rupi Edwards and the Success label.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing with me, I always like producing myself, you know what I mean? But when we do songs for ourselves and we release it,
yeah,
it doesn't become a big thing, you know what I mean? It's just a mediocre good song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when we give our song to the big producers there, and they release it, it becomes a big thing, you know what I mean? I don't know how is that. We can never hit ourselves as a singer.
You can, you know?
Somebody else have to hit us, huh?
You can.
No, but I try, and I have to end up licensing out the song to other producers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I had to do. Because we put it out ourselves. The radio station is not playing it as much as how the bigger guys would give them a song and they would play it after. Not we.
Well, I think, just as yourself, who has history within the business, the producers have history within the business and have created, certain business relations within the years. So they're now they've created that thing, yeah, in order to say when they have your record and they bring it. That's one part of it, but you can't do it by yourself, You can do it by yourself. Trust me.
Yeah, but I tell you, they will try it, but the announcers, the DJ, they ain't playing it. because the big producers, them, have the thing locked among them, So we sing till our belly drop out. And our song ain't going nowhere. But once we give it to one of them big companies, it's gone.
Yeah, yes. You know, one of your songs that I really like is Sit Down and Cry Over You.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the song that I thought was gonna follow up to OK Fred
Yeah.
and hit the British chart, but it didn't.
Why
It
why
was
do you
a
think
good
it didn't
song.
hit as well? Why do you think it didn't hit?
I think I would have find a better song,
Mm-hmm.
but the producer for that song, right? Him was the one that Shelly Records.
Yeah.
That's the company I licensed it to, but they had this sit and cry. They had the sit and cry, which I recorded for them.
Yes.
And OK Fred is mine. You know, I just licensed it to them. So they wanted what to follow, because my intention was to come back to Jamaica and do a song to follow up the OK Fred.
Mm-hmm.
But because he was the one that were in contact with Warner Brothers, he licensed the Sit and Cry to them. But I told him Sit and Cry is a good song, but it wasn't ready for it's not an international song like OK Fred, you know? But because he was so hasty, that's why I never had a second song. It went to the bottom of the chart and just drop out quickly.
Yes.
All him have to do is just wait. You know what I mean? Give me time to come Jamaica and find a next OK Fred.
OK Fred is the song. I tell you, I love it. So you're going to be leaving in the next few weeks for the UK and then to Europe. To the listening audience, we have listeners from the UK and in Europe as well. So you have an opportunity to plug the tour, and if you, I'm not sure if you know all the cities that you will be in. For instance, in the UK, they could come out and look for you.
I know 8 cities that I know: Birmingham, Bristol, Manchester, Lancaster, Nottingham, Manchester. That's 8 so far that I can reel out of my head.
Wow.
There's other places as well.
Well, I am going to show up to one of your shows because I would like to see the performance. I've seen your performance on YouTube and various places, but ain't nothing like being present.
You want to see how I'm performing now?
Yes. We always want to see that.
Look me up on the Boombox Friday gone, and you will see.
Yes, you were on Boombox last Friday. What's the experience like?
Well, the experience was that at the first part of my show, they couldn't find the rhythm.
Okay.
So I got to try and sing some a cappella in the meantime till they get the rhythm.
Yeah.
And every song I sing, I have to sing it again.
Yeah.
Because it's just forward.
That's real nice. Errol, we have gone through so much of your songs as well. I feel like I could talk to you all day because you have so much hits. And these are hits that's going to last. They last a test of time. I won't say they will last. I have been, playing them throughout the years. These are go-to songs throughout the years. And I'm gonna. I have a chance to listen to Cool Runnings, but I'm going to be listening to Cool Runnings. And to the listening audience, if you like a copy of Cool Runnings, I'm going to be gifting 5 copies. So hit me up and let me know if you would like a copy of his Cool Runnings, and I will be gifting them as well. It's been a pleasure.
I'd like you listen the OK Fred too.
And OK Fred.
Yeah, it's 2 OK Fred albums I have.
Yes.
I'm talking the latest one.
Yes, I'm aware of the latest one as well.
I'd like you to listen to that because I have some good songs on it. I even sang over a Bob Marley song.
Yes, Waiting in Vain. Actually, we're going to...
you see it then.
No, I have that album. We're going to vibe out with Waiting in Vain, okay? So for persons who would like a copy of the Waiting in Vain, I will give 5 copies of that, and I will give 5 copies of what's it called? Cool Runnings. I will give 5 copies of Cool Runnings album. So hit me up as well. Errol, it's been a pleasure having you come in and vibe with us. Yes, it's so sad to part, but I will bring you back another time.
The pleasure is all mine. I want to big up Africa and big up the African nation. Big up Africa people.
Yes.
I'd love to see you soon. Choo choo.
We're going to work on that. We're going to work on it as well. Do you have any other last minute shout outs as well?
Yeah, the last minute shout out is that look out for the tour. Because it's on YouTube, it's on social media. So just look out for it and mark when I'm coming your way.
Yes. All right.
Make a note.
All right, Errol. Right. It's been a pleasure. We're going to vibe out with Waiting in Vain, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Errol Dunkley. Please look out for him across your social media platforms as well as on YouTube, and do check him out. He's going to be in the next 2 weeks. He's going to be in the UK as well. He will be in Europe, and keep on checking online for additional dates as well. Waiting in Vain. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, big up yourself, Andrea.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
From the very first time I rest my eyes on you, girl, my heart she followed you. But I know now that I'm way down on your line. But the waiting feel is fine. So don't treat me like a puppet on a string. 'Cause I know what to do
Yes, to our listening audience, I thank you for vibing with us today and stopping by stopping by the One and One Music Review Show. Yes, got a little tongue tied there. Well, it's been a pleasure. Okay, and to all the artists who have been sending me message and ask how they can make their submissions. We are always accepting submissions. To be considered, kindly send a brief bio, 1 to 3 MP3, and your social media links to globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Okay? Our capital home is International Stars. Do check us out across the social media platforms. That's INTLSTARZ. And for a more intimate approach, I can be located on my personal Instagram. It is Infinite Empress. That's INFINITEMPRESS. Yes, itinerary guidance to the masses. I thank you for tuning in and checking me out each and every week. And I look forward to seeing you each and every week. As always, I will be here, same place, same time. Tell a friend and tell another friend and tell another friend to listen to the One and One Music Review Show and keep on spreading the word. The audience is growing and I just love it. All right, it's just 3 years and already we are doing so well. So have yourselves a blessed rest of weekend. Okay, I'm out.